Franz Kafka, The Knock at the Manor Gate. It was in the summer, a hot day. On my way home, I passed a manor gate with my sister. I don't know if she hit the gate out of mischief or distraction, or if she just threatened with her fist and didn't hit it at all. 100 steps further, where the country road turns left, the village began. We didn't know it, but right after the first house, people came out and waved at us, either amicably or warningly, themselves startled, bent over in shock. They pointed back to the manor we had passed and reminded us of the knock on the gate. The owners of the manor will sue us. The investigation will start immediately. I was very calm and also reassured my sister. She probably hadn't hit the gate at all, and even if she had, nowhere in the world would there be evidence led for it. I tried to make this clear to the people around us too. They listened to me but withheld judgment. Later, they said not only my sister but also I, as her brother, would be accused. I nodded smilingly. All of us looked back at the manor, as one observes a distant plume of smoke and waits for the flame. And indeed, soon we saw riders enter the wide-open manor gate. Dust rose, covering everything, only the tips of the high lances glittered. And as soon as the troop had disappeared into the courtyard, it seemed to have turned the horses around and was on its way to us. I urged my sister to leave. I would clear everything up myself. She refused to leave me alone. I said she should at least change clothes to appear before the gentleman in a better dress. Finally, she followed and made the long way home. The riders were already with us. Still from horseback they asked for my sister. "She is not here at the moment," was answered anxiously, "but will come later." The answer was received almost indifferently. What seemed most important was that they had found me. There were mainly two gentlemen, the judge, a young, lively man, and his quiet assistant, who was called Usman. I was asked to enter the peasant's room. Slowly, shaking my head, adjusting my suspenders, I got moving under the sharp glances of the gentleman. I still almost believed a word would suffice to free me, the city dweller, even with honors, from this rural folk. But as I crossed the threshold of the room, the judge, who had sprung forward and was already waiting for me, said, "I feel sorry for this man." But it was beyond doubt that he did not mean my current state, but what would happen to me. The room looked more like a prison cell than a peasant's room. Large stone tiles, dark, completely bare walls, somewhere built into the wall an iron ring, in the middle something that was half a cot, half an operating table. Could I taste any air other than that of the prison? That is the big question, or rather, it would be if I still had prospects of release.